But let's go through this. Xbox and Bethesda E3 2021. There we go. Microsoft has held E3 21 Xbox event today, showing new games coming to Xbox Game Pass with Bethesda working on, and games to look forward to the holiday season. So obviously the conference started with Starfield. Starfield has been a game that's been in work for like 6-7 years. I was expecting to see more. It was just a CGI trailer, and it wasn't a CGI trailer. It was a in-game trailer in their engine, but like it didn't really show you much. It was thank you, Peanut Pawasi. Thank you. I don't know how you say your last name. Pawsi? Did I say? But thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you like the Twitch stuff, I have a YouTube channel, same name, Cole_Drake41. You can check that out as well. But so Bethesda, obviously they showed off Starfield. Starfield is coming out next year, 11/11/22. Same release date as was the Skyrim back in 2011. It was November 11th, 2011. So they're trying to continue with that tradition. So we're a year and a half away, and they already gave us a release date a year and a half away. Obviously Halo Infinite is coming out this year, and there hasn't been a single release date. It just says holiday 2021. I think it's going to come out this year, but I'm surprised that they haven't announced a release date just yet. But yeah, the trailer looked cool. I like that they're doing more hard sci-fi. Obviously, Fallout is more. It's not. I wouldn't consider Fallout sci-fi. There's some sci-fi elements to it, like the robots and stuff like that. But it's not really space sci-fi. It's more like future dystopian sci-fi. So this is gonna be hard sci-fi. So I'm looking forward to this. Obviously, as a Game Pass subscriber. Sorry, is my camera not in focus? Just gotta make sure. So as a fan of sci-fi, I've heard rumors that they're going for a more exploration type game. It's not like humans like really too far in the future, maybe like 100, 200 years. That's what they're saying. So they're like in the brink, because most games like Mass Effect I was playing, like it's like humans have been exploring for a while, and now they're part of like alien society and all that stuff. But this is like before they get to that point. So overall, it looks pretty cool. I talk a bit more about it in my video that's coming up, so I'm not going to go too much into it. But Stalker 2 was the next game. This is probably like my gameplay showcase. Like just in terms of graphics, man, this game looked absolutely incredible. Like the faces, the detail, like the creature design, like it was all Ukrainian, but it looked super duper cool. Like let me just play a bit of the video. Let me just show you this guy's face. This guy's face looks absolutely incredible. Let me switch to... Wait, where is it? Pripyat, which is right outside Chernobyl. This guy. Just look... Oh, this key comes out. Just look at this dude's face. Look at... Like, the one thing that was, like, I always thought video games had a hard time getting right were the eyes. The eyes usually really look dead. Like, they usually look dead, so... His eyes, you can tell that he's like, you get that feeling of like good luck with your adventure and stuff like that. It's just like he's got like a stern face, and you can get it with that 100%. But yeah, it looks good. Honestly, I can't wait for this game. This game's coming out April 28th. It looks. I don't know if I can run it on my PC, because my PC. I was looking at the specs. It's that GTX 1060 for the minimum required for to play that game, and that's what I have. So I gotta get a GPU eventually. But yeah, that game looks incredible. Contraband, obviously interesting game. The guys who made was it Avalanche? They made Mad Max, and they made Just Cause. So those guys, they made a partnership with. People thought they were actually bought by Xbox, but no, it's only just a partnership for an exclusive game. Obviously, these guys make decent games. They don't make amazing games like Just Cause. I've played Just Cause 3 and 4 because they're just dumb fun games to play. Like the gameplay is great, but the graphics are not the best. Stories kind of here and there. It's never amazing, and they're just like mediocre. No, I wouldn't say mediocre, but like mediocre to good games. Like just dumb fun. Like games that you would never spend like $70 to $80 on. I'm Canadian, sorry, so the prices are always expensive. I always wait for these games to come on sale just to mess around in them. But the trailer's interesting. I like that I have a 1970s setting. It's a very interesting setting. I like the Steely Dan music, obviously, in the background. And they're also trying to do heists, which is which Grand Theft Auto 5 did, obviously. And obviously, there's not many games, you think about it, that have heist mechanics in them. So, should be interesting. Why is my camera having a hard time focusing? Sorry. I apologize. It's good, right? It's still focusing? It's like focusing in and out. I think I might be moving too much. Sorry about that. Let me continue. So yeah, that looks interesting. This was an interesting announcement. Sea of Thieves with Jack Sparrow. I was with Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm surprised they didn't call it Sea of Thieves a Pirates of the Caribbean expansion. They just call it A Pirate's Life. That doesn't really tell you that much, but I've tried playing Sea of Thieves a few times. It's tough. I think it's one game you really have to have like friends that you know. Sorry, not random strangers. Like I've had a really tough time playing it. Every time I play it, it's just like it's really hard for newbies to get into it. And every time I try to get into it, it just seems too much to get through. But now that they have like a single player campaign, maybe because they didn't really have a campaign before, it was kind of just like these small little expansions that you would do with people. But the idea that they're adding Pirates of the Caribbean to it, all these famous characters, what's it? Davy's Locker. I love it. Yeah, it looks cool. I don't know why my camera keeps autofocusing. Keeps focusing out. But yeah, I have Game Pass, so I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna check it out, and hopefully I can find some people that are really into it. Yakuza Like a Dragon. I honestly don't care. Sorry. So let's just go to the next one. Battlefield 2042. This is interesting. The gameplay looked incredible. They had the hook shot, obviously wingsuits, 128 players for next gen and for PC. So I'm obviously playing on PC. I have this thing called EA Play Origins, which you pay like I think it's $20 or $15 a month, or you pay the $136 to get access for a full year. So I usually get that because I usually play FIFA every year. FIFA 2022 I'll probably play as well. So if I can play Battlefield 2042, and FIFA over here, it's like $80. Obviously I'm in Canada, so it's more expensive. So $80. So it's 160 to play those two games. So if you just pay the 146, you get access to 2 games, and you get access to all the EA games. So I'm hoping they didn't announce that. There was rumors that Battlefield 2042 might be a Game Pass game as well, but they didn't announce it at the conference. I think it still might be, but I'm pretty sure just Battlefield, they want to, like DICE, they want to get enough pre-orders before they announce that's going to be a Game Pass game, or might not be. Anyways, I'm still gonna get it. I'm still gonna play it. This year for shooters is incredible, man. Like I keep calling it Left 4 Dead, Back 4 Blood, Halo Infinite, Battlefield 2042, the next Call of Duty. Even though as much as I'm getting tired of Call of Duty, I'm still gonna play it each year. Like it's just so many great shooters coming out, man. It's insane. This game is really interesting. 12 minutes. It's like a adventure game, pretty much. Like it's all set in one room, and apparently it's kind of like Groundhog Day, where it changes every 12 minutes. Like you live through the same story over and over again. But they have some really famous actors in there. Let me just play a bit of the trailer. I'm trying to remember. William Dafoe's in it, the guy who played Green Goblin. There's James McAvoy, obviously really famous actor. Daisy Ridley. That's the girl from she's from Star Wars, right? Daisy Ridley? I think so, yeah. James McAvoy, he plays Professor Xavier, obviously, in the recent X-Men movies. But yeah. Oh, shoot. But yeah, I'm not going to play the full trailer. I'm going to do an analysis of the whole game in a video. Obviously, Psychonauts 2 is coming out real soon. I downloaded Psychonauts 1 on Game Pass. I haven't played it yet, but the second one, today they had an extended conference where they talked about the games in a little bit more details than the ones that are coming out this year. So check out. I did a stream earlier today too. So go check out on my channel. Me reacting to the stream. They did talk about Psychonauts 2 a little bit more in depth. So if you want to check that out, to see that. Psychonauts 2, obviously. Fallout 76 is where I started to fall asleep. Party Animals. This is an interesting game. It looks like a. Let me play a bit of the trailer. Why are you? I think I'm moving too much. That's the issue. I like how they added the trailer guy from like the '90s action movies. Yeah. So is this supposed to be like Fallout guy? Oh, Fallout guys, Fall Guys. So the physics look pretty cool too. You know what? If I know more about this game, this might be fun. Just if it's a multiplayer game where you fuck with people, that seems good. But like, I don't know if I'm gonna like be playing it like crazy unless it gets good reviews. But it's interesting. Definitely got some style. Let's keep going. I gotta get through so much news. Oh my god. Hades. This is a game that won a lot of awards last year, and it was only for PC and I think Switch, which is kind of random. But now it's coming to Game Pass. Obviously, don't have to pay any money because Game Pass, you just pay the subscription and that's it. Halo Infinite looked really good. I'm really glad that they were able to kind of improve the graphics. They had a little flyover showing what the game looks like, and then they had Joseph Staten, the guy who was the story director for the previous Halo games, in there to help out. And the multiplayer looks so much fun, like the hook shot. Like the idea of just like looking at a sniper rifle from across the map, using the hook shot to grab it and snipe somebody. That's super dope, man. Like, I can't wait. It's free to play. Like, I'm gonna talk about it more in the video that I'm editing right now, so I'm gonna leave it to that. I can't wait. Halo Infinite, free to play, man. Halo Infinite, they showed a bit of story too. They showed a Cortana that is not like the real Cortana, but she was deleted a little bit. Her so it was like a new Cortana. I'm not too sure because I didn't play Halo 4 or 5. So I'm not 100% sure about the story. I should probably watch a video on what happened in 4 and 5. I know in 5 she was deleted and she was gone forever. But apparently not all of her was deleted and there's still remnants of her AI. So story looks cool too. Plague Tale Requiem. There's just a trailer for the game. I never played the original, but I've heard good things about it. I don't know if I'll get into it or not. But the new one looks a little more updated. It was a CGI trailer. Slime Ranchers seems like a seems like a Splatoon style game. Looks interesting. I won't get into too much. Shredders snowboarding game, which looks fun. I'm a big fan of the extreme sports games, so like I love snowboarding and I love skateboarding games. Just kind of any extreme sports games. I love playing those. So I'll definitely check. I don't know if this is a Game Pass game though. I love the music, the house music from the trailer. Oh, it is. Okay, so it is a Game Pass game, so I'll definitely check it out. I don't know if it's coming out this year, but Diablo 2 Resurrected comes out September. This is one of the games that wasn't a Game Pass game. It's got 8-player, obviously, co-op, which is pretty cool. But yeah, my brother was a huge fan of Diablo 2 series. I like it too, but he was a huge fan, so I think he might get this game. I played Diablo 3 with him a little bit, but he didn't really like it that much. I didn't really get into it. But Diablo 2, if it's Game Pass, I would definitely check it out, but I don't think it's coming to Game Pass. I think there was 3 games that weren't. Battlefield 2042, Diablo 2, and then there was another one that they said wasn't Game Pass. I'm trying to remember. Atomic Heart. This is the weirdest game ever. Like, look at this. What is this game? Like, I'm going to talk about this more in my edited video, but it's I don't know what this game is. It's and it was like Russian music in the background. The Russian games are very interesting. Like, the way they make games is very, very interesting in design, and their style is totally different from, like, North American style games. This is that game that was like a 2D Castlevania, cyberpunk style. Cyberpunk's really popular nowadays. Like Cyberpunk, the game, obviously 2077, and then we had Ascent. Ascent also has a lot of cyberpunk. Yeah, look at this. It's got a really cool style. I don't know what it is, man. It's like a 3D, 2D. Very unique. I don't know what it is about this game. It's just very cool looking. Look at the glistening ice and the snow. It just oozes style, man. I'll talk about that more in my second video. Shroom and Doom update. I really like that they had an arachnophobia mode. because I kind of am kind of scared of spiders, like especially all their legs. So, but I'm not that scared that I would put that boat on. But the Ascent is cool. That's coming out soon, July I think 22nd. I've already pre-installed it on my computer. Age of Empires 4, I'm gonna play that as well. I love strategy games. I love city builder games like City Skylines and Civilization. I really like as well. Age of Empires. I heard that the Abbasid Empire. So that'll be pretty cool. Check that out. Outer Worlds 2. This is probably the best trailer. This is probably the best trailer in terms of like just fun. It's a really fun trailer. It's just like them saying that we don't really have much developed. All they have is a name. I would definitely say I would recommend the trailer. This is really funny how they like, we've got to get a cool shot of the hero in the background, like a silhouette that's kind of mysterious because we don't have a name yet. It's like we got to have an open field. It's a really cool trailer. It doesn't really show much, but Outer Worlds 1, I did play it for like an hour or two. I didn't really get into it. The game, like the shooting, I never liked the shooting in Obsidian's games. So I hope in Outer Worlds 2 they improve on that. And yeah, it was an open world. It was kind of, I don't know, it's kind of archaic, in my opinion. I didn't really like it, but I know people love those kind of games. So I hope with the second one's gonna be fully funded by Microsoft, because they bought Obsidian in 2018. The game came out in 2019, so it was already halfway through development, and obviously it wasn't an exclusive game. It was being published. It was published by Microsoft, but it was on PS4 and all those other consoles. Microsoft Flight Simulator. This game I played last year. It was fun on PC. It was a fun game to play. Only thing about it is it really runs terribly on my computer. I need a new GPU. Forza Horizon 5 is I love the Horizon games, but I like them more than Motorsport. Motorsport I find kind of boring, but Horizon Mexico is a cool spot. I'm gonna be talking about that more in the video, obviously. And then Redfall. I gotta get through this. I'm already 27 minutes and I've taken so much of Redfall. Again, I'm going to talk about it in the video. Let's go into the next. This was just a small clip from my weekly RNDUP podcast that I do every Thursday live at 5 p.m. Check out the full podcast in the description. And I stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 5 p.m. My Twitter, Instagram, Twitch are all the same name at Cole_Drake41. And you guys have an amazing day.